I thought we got a pass for our respected slurs here. Okay. And that was a hard thing to do, man. My knees are really hurting. And that just okay. Omicron variant, man. Are you afraid of this thing? Are you worried? Really, when I heard about this, I was like, who cares? Who really cares? Who really cares that there's another variant? And you know who cares about it? The same people who've been worrying about it this whole time. The people who care about this Omicron variant is the person I was describing in the beginning. The person who's still in their home, afraid to come out. Maybe when they do come out, they wear like multiple masks. They wear like 2 to 3 masks, and they lather themselves up in hand sanitizer because they're so afraid, and they listen to everything Dr. Fauci says, even though he's the one that roundabout funded this whole thing. You know, gotta listen to the expert, even though he's very squirrely and weaselly with the words, but you gotta believe him, believe science. The same people say who believe science don't even know what gender they are. Or what? Believe science? Come on, man. Come on. This is so silly. We're living in a clown world here. Believe science. Now we got another variant from South Africa. We got one from South Africa that's literally its name is an anagram for moronic. It's like these if top billionaire 1% people, new world order leaders are just giving it away. You guys are sheep. You guys walking around with 2 to 3 masks at a time. Sheep. Let me ask you. When are you going to take off your mask for freedom? Huh? When are you going to take out your mask to actually breathe? Are you going to take it off when your masters say you can take it off? Or are you going to take it off when you feel like you're ready? Because you're waiting for the experts to tell you that you can take off your mask. Guess what? I don't think that day's ever going to come. I'm going to go and say it. It's never going to fucking come. Welcome to the new normal. They said it. Welcome to the new normal. This is the new normal for you guys. Oh, and you think a vaccine is going to save you? A vaccine isn't going to save you. First off, the vax was so effective, when Israel, most of the population was vaxxed. Guess what? They still got the Delta. Oh, they blame it on other people. Oh, that's because the vaccine isn't as good. They went around, they beat around the bushes saying the vaccine doesn't work without saying the vaccine doesn't work. They might as well just say, guys, this isn't working as effective as we should. That's why we have the boosters. And YouTube, you can't get me in trouble on this one, because why do we have the boosters if it's so fucking effective? It's like it needs a patch-up job. It's like it's as effective as Windows 10. I don't know. It's like I'm just thinking of Windows updates. Elon going to get us that Mars variant? That'd be great. You know, I want a Mars variant. Elon, let's go to Mars. Let's do that. Let's colonize Mars together. Elon can go, but Graham could stay. Sometimes I feel weird about Graham's, like, I don't know anything about her. I just know that I think a lot of like really lefty creative minds just kind of like share the wealth, even though she benefits from capitalism. That's funny. A lot of these people who are like share the wealth socialists, they benefit from a capitalist society, and they themselves don't really share their own wealth. They're just like, it's like, what are you waiting for? You want the government to force you by hand to share your wealth? Or you're just going to do it yourself? Oh, you don't want to do it yourself. You want other people to do it. Or you want other people you think are richer than you to do it, but you don't want to do it. Okay, anyway, but back to the moronic variant. And I'm reading it that way because I'm dyslexic, okay? I don't like to use my disability as a crutch. And that is real. I took those stupid dyslexic classes when I was a kid. Why? Special needs, I guess. Did I ride the short bus? Well, it wasn't a big bus. No, okay. I rode the big bus. But yeah, the moronic variant. Do you guys? First off, they make it too easy. They make it so easy. If you want to say conspiracy theory, it's right in the freaking name. And let's read the symptoms. I had a list of symptoms here. It's like everything you can think of. You might as well just say, you know what? If you're sick, you probably got this thing. Even though if you get tested for it, you won't. Okay. Symptoms of new Omicron variant of coronavirus. Ooh, it's a insidious name. It says it rarely causes any unusual symptoms for its carriers, and some of them are asymptomatic. Great. So you could have it not knowing you have it, which for a large part has been what it is, right? The following are some of the most common coronavirus symptoms. COVID-19 patients commonly suffer from fever, weakness, and pain in the muscles often accompany it. Your throat may feel sore as well. COVID-19 is typically characterized by cough, either dry or productive, which means you're coughing up phlegm, okay, or blood. Could be blood, too. There might be breathing difficulties. A number of heart-related complications may occur, including heart failure, arrhythmias, heart inflammation, and blood clots. Okay, so you could get a blood clot, and it could be related to COVID. Wow, heart failure. You know what? This is important. This is important because lately there have been a lot of athletes dropping for heart failure. There was a festival in Houston, Texas, where a lot of kids were dropping with heart failure. People were thinking people were running around stabbing people with syringes. I don't think about that. I doubt that. Maybe that happened. I don't know. I need more evidence about that. But isn't it kind of surprising to you that a lot of these kids have been vaccinated, and some of them are having heart complications, and they're dropping? What is that? And then there's headlines, and you can find them for yourself. You can probably find them now live, where they're blaming these heart attacks on marijuana because the pharmaceutical company realizes they're fucked up. The pharmaceutical companies that are pushing this jab stuff that control YouTube and maybe even Twitch's ability to allow you to talk freely about this, they realize, oh, shit, they might put two to two together here. Let's blame it on marijuana. I mean, do you believe this? I mean, this stuff is crazy. Marijuana linked to heart attacks? What? Since when? I'm not a pothead, but I know marijuana is not going to cause a heart attack. I've never heard of marijuana causing a heart attack ever in my life. You could smoke yourself stupid and you're not going to die. Okay, you can go to like level 10 high and you're not going to die. Your heart's going to be just fine. You're going to be really hungry. You might get fat, okay, if you do it all the time, eating all the pizzas, ordering extra large Papa John pizzas for yourself. Maybe I was a pothead at one time, right? You'll get fat and die of like diabetes or something, but you're not going to die of a heart attack. Look, right here. Cannabis use disorder may be linked to growing number of heart attacks in young adults. Talk about fake news. This is heart.org. I don't believe this for a second. You know why I don't believe this for a second? Let's click on this link right here. Let's click on this link. I know I'm playing Quake, but I'm distracted right now with something. Cannabis use disorder may be linked to growing number of heart attacks in young adults. I wonder if the people that were screened in this little study, if they were asked, hey, did you get the COVID shot? And I wonder if that information was even used. Because here's the thing, they probably had to ask if they got the COVID shot so they could qualify for the study due to different regions in the U.S. and the world, right? Hey, unless you have the COVID shot, you're not even human to us. We can't serve you. You can't be a patron. We can't be around you. You have to stay home and quarantine yourself, pretty much isolate yourself. So even if they got that information, they probably didn't even use it. I'm curious. Let's go take a look right here. Let's go take a look together. It says, at a time of increasing legalization of marijuana due to a growing number of people under 50 diagnosed with cannabis use disorder were later hospitalized for a heart attack. You know what? I'm not going to read this whole article. What I'm going to do is Control F, and I wonder if and I'm going to look for COVID. Do they talk about COVID one time in this article? And I'm doing it right now, and guess what? Doesn't come up once. Not one time. Not one time does it come up. They don't mention COVID. They mention it coronavirus. Corona? No, it doesn't come up. You hear that little blip? That's my computer saying, nope, no search there. No search there. No result there. So you're telling me you did the study, a lot of cannabis users are now suffering from heart attacks, but you don't ask, did he get the COVID shot? Are you vaccinated? I mean, like, maybe that could be a factor. When one of the side effects of the jab is heart failure, heart attacks. It's literally one of the side effects. Literally one of the side effects. Well, color me surprised. I wonder why that's not happening. So once again, marijuana is going to be, I mean, if this increases all that effort to legalize it, it's going to be in question. And you think for a second the pharmaceutical company isn't going to throw marijuana under the bus to save their fucking money that they're getting from the jab shit? Come on, man. Come on. All right. Are we going to